kind of thing. He will be in London
First
2026
game,
as
Pashley
well.
to serve.
About to get
Level.
us underway.
Level.
First experience of finals day. We'll ask you a little bit more about this a bit later on, Mari, but
Love
you
one.
were similar age to Sienna, I guess, when you had your first experience of finals day. So you should be nervous, do you think?
A little bit, probably. I mean,
enough.
first finals day, I think doubles is probably easier to do because you're with at least someone else that you
Someone on your
know and
side.
trust. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't really have much. Like, she's got everything to gain, so
Yeah.
I think it's a great opportunity for them.
But it is the senior pair who've made the faster start, getting the first 3 points on the board.
A 4.
Tintin and Sophie won't have played together all that often, I don't think.
No, I think they've started to at WTTs, but
A
not
5.
nationally.
No, and we've seen Tintin play with Anna as well in women's doubles internationally.
They've had some success.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to the final at FIDE Manchester the first time around. Sophie got to the mixed doubles final actually at the second FIDE Manchester last year with Connor. Connor Green's fast becoming a
Double specialist.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to say that because it's a little bit unfair. He's a very good. He's had some great results internationally at singles as well, but he's obviously in demand for doubles because he's had success with Sophie, with Tintin, with Tom as well at Star Contender.
Yeah.
7 love.
I think
So
his
young-
twin sister might have something to say about that if anyone tries to nab him.
Well, certainly at the Nationals, they kept the mantra of never split up a winning team. Sadly for them, it wasn't to be. They didn't defend their
Of 8.
title. Well, this is turning into a very swift first game. Just Ella and Sienna just need something just to settle them down. Could be a net or an edge. Could be a great winner.
Of 9.
Speaking of great winners, Tintin climbed all over that one. It's a real shame for the youngsters here. I think maybe just a chance to just let this game go,
Enough.
reset.
Yeah, for sure.
They've got Lee Tyndall in the corner. He's making a name for himself. He's as a good up-and-coming coach, so I'm sure he'll try to settle them down and to suggest some tactics. Oh, that was
Enough.
unlucky for Ella. Nearly just blocked that one down the line, but
Sophie Earley.
an 11-0. Absolutely no chance of a freebie at 10 down, so a game to forget, but a chance to reset. So you reached the women's singles final. You alluded to that. It's not as easy when you don't have someone alongside you, and you played Tintin. You had a couple of great results though. You got to finals day by beating, I think, Denise Payette, who at the time was a Commonwealth Games medalist, of course.
Yeah.
And then beat Emily Bolton in the semi-final. Was that a surprise, or did you actually go in with the belief you could get through to the final?
I mean, I kind of didn't realise that I got to finals day until after I'd played the match against Denise. So I wasn't really expecting anything. But no, I think I had like 3 expectations. Don't fall over, don't get nilled, and don't chow when like you hit the net on edge. That was the thing. And I managed all 3, and the win was just a bonus.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
But then with the greatest of respect to Emily Bolton, a very fine player and has played in French leagues and Champions League and so on. Tintin is another step. So was that just at that stage of your career, you were 15, was it just a step too far?
I think so,
Second game,
yeah.
Early to serve.
And obviously Tintin is still improving all the time, so.
What's it like though, as you know, you've been in and around the England setups at juniors and seniors and went to the Star Contender London.
Of 1.
What's it like to have Tintin as a role model to look up to?
Oh, she's really great because she's so experienced, and she's also done everything at a reasonably young age as well. So she knows exactly what it's like to be in your shoes
So
at whatever
a good
age.
teammate
Yeah,
to
for
help
sure.
sharing her expertise and her experience. Yeah. Well, just to say we had Ho and Early getting on the board.
Yeah, okay.
Beg your pardon, Ella and well, actually, they've changed that around. The scoreboard was showing that they won the first point of this game, but in fact, Tintin and Sophie have been given it. So one of the umpires presumably just missing a net or an edge or something. But there it is. They are now on the board. They get a bit of a round of applause as well from this finals day crowd here in Nottingham. So hopefully that'll settle them as Sienna then with the second of her 2 serves to come.
2 all.
And there we are.
Second swiftly follows.
Something about London buses there, about waiting for 1 and 2 come along at once.
Mm.
3-2.
What would you, if you were Ollie Tyndall in the corner after that first game, what would you be saying?
I think I'd start serving tighter
2-4.
because I think at the start they were giving too much to Tintin, especially on that forehand with the short pimples. It's really hard to
Is that just nerves,
Yeah.
slightly tight in the arms or something?
probably, but also yeah, maybe they just thought that would be a tactic and they're gonna have to change it.
2-5.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's very easy for nerves to become a big factor.
Yeah,
On a
and,
day like
and you're not
today.
going to get any favours from the other end of the
5-3.
table either, with you know, the quality that's coming back at you ball after
Yeah.
ball after ball. Even if you get into a rally, you might hit 1 or 2 winners, but you know you're going to get them turned back on you as well. But they're still in this game. That's important. If they can just keep within 2 or 3 points.
6-3.
And they're starting to build more points throughout the set,
Yeah.
which is encouraging.
Yeah, absolutely.
Three 7.
What's it like being on the court? I mean, I think probably the crowd has filled up a bit. That probably are just a few more people who are watching you by the time it got to the final against Tintin.
Yeah, it does. I think you can. Yeah, you do have to try actively to kind of
3-8.
focus on the table as opposed to everything around you.
Yeah.
Because there are people watching, but there are also people talking and other things happening that you do have to be able to block out.
Yeah. And I
9-3.
think you have to do the interview as well. I think in the singles finals, we do try to talk to both of the athletes. So, yeah, sorry about that one. That feels like the last
Put me
last
right
thing
in
you'd want to do.
9-4.
So let's see if Ella and Sienna can just pick up a couple, just close the deficit. One more of Tintin serves to come. Ella,
Okay.
Ella took it on. That's a bit unlucky. That was the right
They're starting
shot.
to be more aggressive off the
Yeah.
receive, which I think is the right thing to do.
It does raise the risk of missing, of course, but it's risk and reward.
11-4.
There we are, 11-4 this
Home.
time. So again, Tintin and Sophie not in any mood to give their young opponents anything. Move into a 2-0 lead and go back to talk to Tintin's dad. That's Charles Ho. Great character, and not many people love table tennis as much as him. I mean, famously, of course, Tintin named for table tennis. Her older brother Ping as well.
Yeah, they've been very solid so far.
They have. You were at the Star Contender in London then. What was that like?
It was a really good experience just to be in and around the quality of players, like Mimi Ito, like just being able to look around a practice hall and see someone of such a high level was
Is that
a really good
is she a
experience.
sort of favourite of yours, an idol of yours?
I also an idol of mine is Manika Batra from India because she plays a similar style. Well,
Yeah.
obviously style to me. So it was really good to be able to see her play
Yeah.
live. Was really cool.
Malika, of course, who ended
Serving,
Tintin's hopes at the Tokyo Olympics and then ended Anna's hopes in
that-
Paris. So we'll see her in London
Okay.
for the World Championships. How
Third
excited
game.
are you for the
Just
World?
at reserve level.
Yes, it's gonna be good. If I can, I will be watching.
Of one.
Obviously tickets are quite limited because
Yeah,
they're
they
selling
are,
out.
which is great. There's going to be
course.
a big crowd there to watch England play. They play on the 2nd and 3rd of May that weekend.
Do love.
Men's and women's both in action. They've got 3 matches, and they'll also be playing, we hope, on Bank Holiday Monday the 4th. So lots of chances to see England, and there are tickets available. So head to the Table Tennis England website. You'll be able to have a look at the Axis and
3 love.
Ticketmaster platform, see what you can find. But you do have to hurry, particularly that weekend, the 2nd and 3rd of May. There's not that many left now, and getting quick for
Of 4.
the 4th of May, when the last 32 draw is out. You'll have to get in quick because we think there'll be a spike in tickets there. So England women playing Japan,
Of 5.
Germany and France. It's
strong group, that.
Well, they're all going to be strong, aren't they, at that level?
course.
Which one do you think, if you were saying, yeah, that's the one that maybe we can do some damage in?
Well, I mean, I've seen something on Instagram about like historically England women have beaten France more times.
Yeah,
or something.
absolutely.
So you never know.
Yeah, it could happen again.
5-2.
Yeah, I think Japan is obviously the tough one. They've been in the last 5 World Finals against China. So, but yeah, I mean, tremendous to see these players and what will that do for youngsters
5-2.
watching?
Yeah, I think it'll be such a boost for the sport in this country, especially obviously in London. But yeah, no, it'll be really great. Obviously,
3-5.
Kids who want to come and watch, obviously nationals as well as world events in England.
Yeah. That's it. And you know, we've mentioned the star contender, the feeder in Manchester as well. So lots of international events now coming to this shore, and it's great. And if you can't be inspired by the world's best players, then who can you be inspired by? It's going to be good. Well, let's just pick this up again now, because Ella and Sienna, they're just winning that point, closing the gap to 2.
Yeah, I think it's important that they keep manoeuvring Tintin and Sophie around so they can't settle on either forehand side.
But great quality there by Sophie. That was what they were trying. They were trying to just find that angle, but Sophie dispatching the winner.
Of course, it's really difficult when they're both playing well and they're both confident with the lead that they've got.
Absolutely. But Ella did find a really good angle on that receive. Sent it, well, I mean, you know, at a cute angle, certainly across. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, wonderful angle. Tintin couldn't get across. Two on their serve.
Now.
Yeah,
5-8.
that's unlucky. Ella just missing. They're going for the right shots. Ella gave Tins a good game actually in the women's singles early, didn't she?
9-5.
Now just 2 points away from Sophie picking up a national title, and Tintin yet another national title.
10-5.
There we go. 5 championship points for Tintin Ho, Sophie Earley.
$6-10.
Nice. Ella just driving that down the centre of the table, cramping her opponent for room.
7-10.
And again, 2 saved. Will Charles take a time-out if they save another one?
Perhaps.
We'll find out in a second or two.
11-7.
No, there we go. Sophie's receive is a good one.
Sophie
Well,
Earley.
it wasn't to be for Ella and
Early win the match.
Sienna.
3
They
games
go
to
off to
love.
a slow start, being nilled, as they say in the first game. A little bit daunting for youngsters. They will undoubtedly gain from the experience, though, in the long run.
Tintin, tell us about that final.
Yeah, we played really well in that final. We had a very good start and we're both very aggressive. So I'm happy we could play our game today. Yeah.
Obviously, Sophie, not the first time you guys have played together, playing together at a star contender last year. What makes you guys such a great pair?
I think probably we're good friends as well, so we're able to communicate well. I think Tins is really aggressive and consistent. I think I'm okay at following up on that. So, yeah.
Obviously, Tintin, that's 2 out of 3. Obviously, in 3 finals today. How special is it to be involved in 3 finals, and obviously with the women's singles coming up?
Yeah, it's great to be in 3 finals. I really enjoy playing nationals every year. So yeah, I just hope to bring my best game in every final and yeah, see how it goes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the 2026 Women's Doubles Champions.